Why is Sonic Forces so bad? To see why Sonic Forces is a waste of plastic, we gotta first analyze what it means to be a Sonic fan. Being a Sonic fan means having a library of games that were known as legendary before 1999. You know, Blast Processing, Sega do what Nintendo don't, and then having that glory taken away from you as the years go by. Were there good games after Sonic Adventure? Absolutely. You've got Sonic Adventure 2, you've got the Advanced series, you've got 1/2 to 75% of Sonic Unleashed, and you've got Sonic Generations. Just a disclaimer to everybody watching, I grew up on classic Sonic gameplay. My first console was a Sega Genesis, and I've always appreciated Sonic's shtick, which is running really fast and feeling really cool. He was edgy when it came to games, cartoons, and comics. His blue color was a direct contrast to Mario's red. It was the original red versus blue. The biggest disappointment with Sonic Forces was that it had to release after Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a game that's the perfect recreation of what made Sonic the icon that he is in gaming. Christian Whitehead and company knew what made Sonic look good, control well, and feel amazing. It's a celebration of Sega's most iconic IP. Is it safe to assume that this type of 2D gameplay is sustainable as time goes on? For me, I don't think so. Sonic absolutely had to evolve to keep up and attract new fans. For people who grew up on that gameplay, like me, well, we won't be here forever. So in comes 3D Sonic, or what's known as modern Sonic. Ever since the Sonic Adventure series, only one game really nailed the current iteration of Sonic, and that, in my opinion, was Sonic Generations. It took the stages we grew up with and turned them into 2D and 3D with an amazing twist. Seeing Sonic control like he did in the early 90s, but with amazing graphics, put the Advanced series and the Sonic 4 series to shame. Did every stage land well? Of course not, but Generations will always hold up. And we're not going to talk about a sequel to the Adventure series. They tried that with Sonic 2006, and it was a load of hot garbage. It's universally known as the worst Sonic. Don't at me. So with all that, we have a winning formula in which you can satisfy the classic Sonic fan and the modern Sonic fan. All Sega had to do was make a sequel to Generations, and they had like 6 years to do it. What was the result? Sonic Forces. Jesus. I'm going to tell you why this game is getting so-so score, so sit down, maybe fix yourself a drink. This is going to be a doozy. Sonic Forces starts out with Sonic doing his thing, only to have his ass kicked by this new evil hedgehog called Infinite. More like infinitely boring and edgy. With Sonic out of the way, oh my god, he's dead. No, it's Eggman's time to take over the entire planet. Now there's a resistance and there's big robots just completely destroying everything Sonic and his friends know and love. Oh, who will help us save the world? Enter random avatar person. You can make this person look however you want. Each animal type has certain perks designed to bring some variety to your playthrough. All that matters is the eyes that make you look like you're on some of that good, you know, those druggy eyes. The first thing that bothers me about this game is that out of the whole Sonic squad, you couldn't send Silver, Knuckles, or Vector to throw some hands? No, it has to be this random kid equipped with a basic jump and a zipline attachment that also has wisp powers. Alright, whatever, I'll roll with it. Off the bat, the presentation of the game is something to truly behold. The levels take you on this wild ride of the world ending right before your eyes, and you're doing everything you can to stop it. The sad thing is that it's over before you can really appreciate each stage. As long as you're not absolutely awful at the game, most levels don't take more than 2 minutes to do. There's not a lot of level interaction, and major moments are soured with basic quick timer events. Can you press A when the circle lands in the green thing? Oh my god, you're the best! Classic Sonic is in the game as a plot device. I assume this was supposed to be Generations 2, but Sega was like, that makes too much sense, let's backtrack a little bit. He sticks out of the game like a sore thumb, and his levels, in my opinion, just didn't fit with the overall tone of the game. If you were to remove the classic levels, with the exception of Casino Jungle, the classic stage for this is bonkers and evokes great levels of nostalgia if you like Casino Night Zone, you really wouldn't be taking anything away from the overall story. Somehow they took a level like Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zone and made the classic versions just, they're worse. If you don't believe me, go back and play Generations. I'll wait, and then you'll agree with me. I played this on PS4, and I don't consider myself the best gamer in the world, but I grew up on platforming games, and I found myself constantly dying to missed or late inputs or just general shenanigans within the level. Luckily for me, there are no lives, and picking up where you left off isn't a big deal, but man, was it so annoying to have to replay an area 4 or 5 times because A, I couldn't see my character, or B, the controls were janky. Just bring back Generations controls. Why would you change what worked? Strangely enough, the Avatar levels were my favorite, but I might be a little biased. I get excited whenever I see any air swinging or grappling like Batman or Spider-Man. There's just something about flying through the air like a trapeze artist that makes me go crazy. These levels are the right combination of speed and platforming as you find yourself running, grinding, and sliding all the way to the end of the stage. The moves that the Avatar pulls off make Sonic as a character look like a complete joke. It's no wonder everyone's depending on the Avatar to make things happen. Then there are levels where Sonic and the Avatar have to work together. The Avatar keeps up with Sonic's running speed. Like, what? The blasphemy is real. I can't believe what I'm looking at right here. These levels are straight out of an anime where teamwork is important and the only key to survival. It's a little cheesy at times, but it works if you're a Sonic fan. The game then explains that the Avatar has some sort of connection with the same stone that powers Infinite and makes him powerful. So, whatever, I'll take it, whatever. In summation of level design, I found the classic Sonic levels awful, the modern Sonic levels okay, and the Avatar levels good. Is Sonic Forces bad? No. Is Sonic Forces good? No. The game is pretty okay. It leaves you wanting more. While you're able to replay stages, do daily challenges, and do some secret levels on the side, the main story left a lot of gaping plot holes that don't make any sense. No, I don't play Sonic for the plot, but a decent storyline is never a bad thing. Just wait until the final battle with Infinite, and try to do it without laughing and see how absurd that fight was. When I fight something that has a lot of power, I expect some sort of gravitas for the situation. Like when I race Shadow in Sonic Adventure 2, or when I dueled Knuckles fist to fist in Sonic & Knuckles. Those are good bad guys. Infinite might be the worst Sonic villain to ever be in the universe. And that makes me sad, but I'm sure Matt Mercer didn't mind because, you know, in the end, he got paid his money. I don't know if he had to endure what I had to endure and what you're gonna have to endure. If you like dressing up a custom character, but you're okay playing a worse but cool looking version of Sonic Generations, then Sonic Forces is the game for you. And Sonic Forces gets 2.5 rings out of 5. Maybe borrow the game from a friend. You'll beat it under 4 hours anyway. Thanks for watching another episode of the Team Attack Show. Let me know what you thought about Sonic Forces in the comments below. Please like and subscribe and consider supporting the show on Patreon if you're feeling generous. Even $1 goes a long way. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.